welcome. I'm Miss Shine Light 7 Tarot. I'm an intuitive messenger. This might be a prediction or a premonition as well. This is 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube as well. And while we're live, make sure that if you would like to donate to the super chat, that is there too. Take a moment and hit the thumbs up. It also helps the algorithm on the YouTube while we're live as well. If you would like to donate to the channel, that is in the description below, as well as if you want to donate to the channel, that is in the description below. I would also like to ask you, good morning, to donate 30 seconds to the ad. It helps another algorithm boost to the channel as well. They're putting all these things in place for us now, so you guys don't get discouraged about ads. I want to let you be mindful that, they help us. It breaks up your viewing time, as well. So, and I appreciate y'all watching and coming right back on in so y'all can continue your message. Okay, so the High Priestess is in the message, and responsibility is here. This flower is in my way. Okay, and then I also want to reiterate, I don't know if it was yesterday's message where the person came in with cancer, and that person, place, or thing, the message came in. I just saw it right here when I was looking. It says cancer has gone out of your body and you've been healed here. Okay, that's what it tells me there. I just wanted to reiterate that for somebody that I think it was a masculine father that was having cancer, and it tells me here now that you have been healed of it. Healed, it has left your body. Okay, you'll be back in union with your family as you once was before. The suffering is no more with the suffer in the past and the lack. You won't feel that way no more. Okay, I just want to give that message where it was due. Okay, so, and also, if this was an addict or an addiction to something and you're struggling with it, and it seems like a real strong urge and it calls you constantly, there's been many cycles of it. The present is back in with the abundance and gratitude. Nothing for trust here. This is also chemistry and passion. It's the love for something. For the love of money. But it could be for the love of anything, for that matter. Because this is also a facade. The facade came in reverse for me today. With the responsibility, or you feel like you have a responsibility to know something here. The facade here, though. What is the facade? Let me pull this back just so we can clear up who's here so far. Let me think. Let me see how they want to go. So responsibility is here. What goes with this responsibility? Hold on here. Let me go see what this responsibility going to bring. So I'm going to leave responsibility. That came out first. And then, don't mind me, y'all. I am congested, y'all. I had eggnog, and needless to say, I got congested from it. So I was trying to figure out what I had that was going to make me, because I had like good food, like stew, beef, like broth. So I was like, well, why am I congested? I drank eggnog, you guys, and almost like a half a pint of it. Like, I don't know what had gotten into me. I had got it to, have it with a drink, but didn't happen. I drank it without it, and didn't ever even get the drink that I was gonna make it with. What they call them? You put the Tennessee whiskey in it, and drink the eggnog without it. Congestion. It's an incubation time. Time for gestation. Time for growth. Time. It's gonna have to take some time to grow for this transformation or manifestation to happen. It's a responsibility that's with the high priestess here. I always tell you guys, somebody asked me, how come I don't bridge them back together and bend the cards back. If you notice, I've had these cards for several, let's see, a lot of these decks has been here for a long time. I don't break the spines. It's like a book to me, and I handle these cards as such. Like, I don't bridge my cards and bend the spines of them, because that just breaks them down quicker. So I never really like bridge them together like that. Even when you do playing cards, you notice that the dealer slides cards out of a slide machine. They don't, bridge the cards together. Like once they go together in between each other, and then fold them to where they shuffle in between each other. No, 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 no. This ain't a deck of cards you do that with. This ain't like playing cards. These are reading cards. These are books. These are stories. This is like a book of, this is like shadow books. Like, these things are to me. I don't nobody touch my books but me. You know. These cards tell a story in themselves. That's why they have titles of what type of book they are. It's the third shuffle, y'all, for future. Alright, masculine. And that came in reverse, but we're going to take it upright. The Lord of the masculine and God. Now, see, we got the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. And then we got the God. You know what I mean? Them gods. And, those idol ones. Yeah, because this is the altar. And that's ulterior motive, altering, plagiarizing other people's situation or circumstance. That's what the altar is. There's some alter egos. Okay, that's what I want to know. Where we going now? And let's see. Let me go. Let me figure out what they want to talk here with the animals. How many animals is here? Because we're in the incubation, and what's incubating? This is where we're gonna go with the animals to see what I'm incubating. Alright, I'm going to bridge this 2 times. 2 times shuffle. Bridge. I see elephants. And I see the turtle. So something is slow and steady. Something is a memory. Masculine is the Lord. That's the balance of this energy. Feminine energy is on the top from the past. Talking about the responsibility of the high priestess. In the middle of a responsibility is an incubation. One more bridge. I only did it once. I ain't ready, y'all. I don't know what it is, y'all. What's the incubation? It's taking some time, whatever it is, this dream to come fruition. All right, let's put these back so we'll know why this chemistry and stuff is here. Present and cycles. This is why I need to know what all this stuff is. Can't get lost on sight on where we going, you guys, in this dream, this incubation. So the incubation would be, we are in the land of the misfits of the Nightmare Before Christmas, right? And anything could be going on. Like, they, do a bunch of all kinds of stuff. They stole Christmas. They stole Santa's suit. They stole your presents. And presents doesn't necessarily have to be like literal gifts. They could be your literal blessings, with responsibilities, And then with a feminine energy, all we come with a lot of responsibilities, family, work, life, raising children, teaching the children, cooks, cleaners, you name it. You know what I mean? Diaper changers, whatever nurses. Yeah, that's there. Okay, so that's the responsibility. And then the moose. All right, so these are the incubations right here, but I'm going to lay them for here as these incubations of charm. People charm you with grace. You charm people with grace, or people um, charm you with their grace. But then they got the monkeys here. We know what this monkey mean, flying monkeys and this, that, because gorillas would be the one would be in their chest, and you know what I mean, the aggressor. But this one tells me these swing from tree to tree, branch to branch, rope to rope, creating new ways of doing things. Maybe I go up there on my feet this time. Maybe I go on my tail that time. Maybe I go on my two arms and swing across this time. You know, the moose said we charm people with how we do it because we know how we can do it with our eyes closed and one arm time. We can go cross on one arm. We can go on with our feet. With like we just do this every day. Do this. We just with this incubation. We can do this all. The growth of this is endless with this monkey, and the ways we create to do things on this flying monkey. Okay, that's gossiping too. That's if a dog will take a bone, want to bring one. Okay, this is greedy too. Okay, because when they want something, they just gonna rip it out your hand and take it from you. Okay, and this is clout too. That's back. That clout is right back up in here. And the moose, that's a big presence too. That thing got big antlers. It's about 7 foot tall. And you charm people with your grace, you could be real tall. So 7 foot. I just saw Dennis Rodman. Like I told y'all, I was a big Dennis Rodman fan years ago when Dennis Rodman came out. What was it? Bad as I Am, or he had the motorcycle. I got the book, y'all. Like this man. I told y'all how I learned. I was a quirky learner. Okay, when it came to life, like I told you, when it came to like learning about LBG uh, type of stuff, I learned that kind of stuff from a show called Real Sex and True Taxi Cab Confessions. Those were the two shows that showed me when I was back in the 80s as a kid and we was learning about stuff. Those was the shows that let me know that there were other weirdos in life that took a different path in life. And Howard Stern. Those was the 2, 3 different things that I got that, oh, the world is different outside of, my backyard. Like, the world is crazy. Like, watching Howard Stern, listening to his radio shows, and then his block party. As a kid, let me tell you. And then, as you remember, like the guy that played Archie Bunker, he just passed this week. I forget his name, something Carroll. I thought he'd been passed away, but like, I don't know. They said he was 101 years old. I don't know if that's the same man or not. Or it was the director of that show. Whatever. He passed away this week. I was surprised. I don't know. Where are we going with all these different people? What does these people have to do with this dream? Monkeys. Oh, bigotry. They said bigotry. I don't know. Bigotry. Because the Lord and the God is here. Okay? That's the God. That's the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He leadeth me into green pastures, right? He laid me down by still waters, right? Here's your still waters. He's got a reflection and it ain't as still as you think they are. These still waters. Passion and chemistry. Passion and chemistry. And then the complete of a cycle. And then abundance back was in the past. And then gratitude. Something is questioning me. Questioning me about what? A facade or a belief. Facade or belief. Something about an inflated love. Caribou. This was somebody that thought they cared about you, boo. But I don't know with the caribou, y'all. Every time I see the caribou, like the caribou is like, it's my bugaboo too, though. Caribou. Let me see what the caribou say. Caribou say, you are not afraid to explore new paths. And then right beneath that is the hummingbird. You do everything with precision and consideration. All right, under the masculine. Okay, that's the masculine energy. And then the hummingbird. This is getting something from you. This is stealing your nectar while busy flapping his wings, still getting the nectar out of nectar out of the honeysuckle. That's still getting something from you. Then the chameleon, and then the parrot. Told you with some people talking with the flying monkeys, with the parrot here. This is the responsibility of somebody. Person, place, a thing. You are a natural and an engaging storyteller. This is where the lies come in too, under the monkeys. This is where they told. This is where they told a bunch of lies about you here under this cycle. This is where they defamate your character. This is where they tell things about you here in this part of the dream of facade or belief. Things you can't believe. Yeah, that they sit up and tell big lies like this. This is gonna be your insight, because insight is here. Insight. This is gonna be things you just can't believe here. 10 o'clock, and it's 33 degrees outside, you guys. You love me, why you fight me? With the buffalo. Buffalo soldier, dreadlock rasta. That's the responsibility of the bull, the buffalo. You could be Indian where you don't touch buffaloes. Y'all don't eat that. Y'all eat mutton. Something about mutton. Lamb. Lamb chops. This little lamb. Things that make you uncomfortable. This make you uncomfortable, make somebody uncomfortable. And this is respect. Respect somebody's religion is here. Somebody gotta respect their religion. Something about that. Be careful. Some people get offended about certain things under beliefs. All right, talk about the responsibility, and then talk about the incubation. Okay, so this is gonna have a charming people with grace. You create a way of doing things a new way, and then you inspire confidence in others. What about yourself? Why you can inspire in others? What about yourself? Why is that here? On the incubation, because you're going to need to inspire. As much as you inspire other people with confidence, you're going to have to do it for yourself as well. The way you charm other people with grace, charm yourself with that same grace. The way you create new ways of doing things, creating new things to do for yourself too. Because this is where it's going to sit and it's got to grow inside of you. So I'm speechless here. Because I ain't getting nothing, because I got the salamander here. Like, I mean, you easily adapt to a variety of situations, but you are afraid to explore new paths, though. Hold 1 second. You are afraid to explore new paths. Why, though, in this dream? Why? Told y'all I suggested, y'all. Sorry. Nose start to run. Why are you afraid? With fear? Why are we afraid in this message? Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta get some hand sanitizer. Yep. So you are afraid to. You are not afraid to explore new paths. You are not afraid under the moose because you got such a big presence. All right, and then this is here. Let me see. You are not afraid to explore new paths. You easily adapt to a variety of situations. And then one more or no? Yep, the monkey. You create new ways of doing things. And then the parrot. No, the hummingbird. You do everything with precision and consideration. And then that's the ropes. That's the ropes. That's going to be the ropes. Things you can't believe. When you get roped into a situation or a circumstance, that's going to be the ropes. Okay, under the cycle. That's where the cycle change is at. Right there with the ropes. That jumped right out. Dang. That's going to jump right out on the cycle of a completion of a rope. Something that you tied to. Okay, let's see one more. Under incubation. This is what the ropes is. Under these. Dang. They jumping out though. Anchor. Anchor's here. This is where you've charted of a chemistry. This is where it's docked at. Okay, the situation is docked here. I just want to see the back of the car. Yeah, look at that. Now this is where you roped at. This is where things is roped at. Under this completion. Now, only thing I see roped here is tires hung from a rope. Okay, so you might be still inverted here under a what's hung up here under this rope. Let me see. Eeyore is in the land too. Eeyore, oh poo. You know he just as miserable as he could possibly be. And he's like a Debbie Downer when it comes to poo. Eeyore, Eeyore. Yeah, either or. And who's that back there? That look like an elephant back there, and a frog. And a boat. This is where y'all took off at, though. This is where things took off under this rope, under things you can't believe. This is where the insight come in. This is where the hummingbird. This is where they take something from you with precision and consideration. So this is where they take it from you under chemistry. We got so much in common. We had fun together. And this is the stories you tell on the parrot, or somebody else is telling. Okay? Because this is where the monkeys come and they talk. They got their own story to tell too. Good gossip. This gotta it's fueled by someone or something. Respect. I'm gonna say respectfully, but the doorknob is here. It's turning. Something is open with the chemistry, and the inside of it being open. Doorknob. Yep. They happy about it. It's chemistry too. Let's back up down here though. Under gratitude, under chemistry. Let me look at Bud. Like what's his name? Yeah, two. I told you a frog was here. I told you slow and steady. Octopus. The wheelbarrow. The time clock. The teacup. The fish. The cone. The ladder. The bear. The barrel. It's a barrel of shit here. The quilt. The basket of clothes. This is all under chemistry. This is all under chemistry. Okay, this is the chemistry they're showing me. And then not only that, that's the chemistry. This is the villain. It's him. That's the villain. But they ain't disguised as the villain. You don't see them looking like no villain. When you see any villains here, who you see as a villain there? Who you scared of out there? Nobody, right? They ain't disguised as who they supposed to be. They ain't disguised as something that's gonna scare you like that. A fear. All I see is that Donald's. That's Donald's goofy ass there. That's Donald's ass there, standing there. Donald, he's a threat. And Goofy's ass in the middle of the street. That's the villain. That's what they saying these villains is. I found. Who else did I find on here? Somebody might get on a scaffold and fall because it ain't hinged right. Or the stuff that you trying to lift all the way up on the scaffold falls off here. Because look at here. See that? Going up on the scaffold. Some people, like a metal beam or something like that. A water main break might erupt too. Right there in the middle of the street. This is just a regular day in the park, though. But it's villains here in the regular day in the park of a masculine energy, though. And then we got the doorknobs. And this is where some things going to be climbed. Yeah, you're going to climb heights here. Something about you might hear something in the mail, divorce papers, because I got the mailbox there, too, under Buzz. Under, what's his name? From Toy Story. Toy Story. He came in here yesterday. Howdy! Y'all remember when they took it to Walmart and they had it saying something else that it wasn't supposed to say, cuss words? She was like, oh, where's your receipt? There's a lot going on here in the mailbox. Mailbox. You see the cat and the dog getting along on that mailbox. On that lunch pail, you see them cat and the dog getting along. So cat, dog. And this is Lightyear. His feet. That's his Lightyear foot getting out of there, leaving. Light years ago. But you tried to stop him with stop. You tried to stop him with stop. But they was already ready to go. They had a key already. It was already a race with this race car here. And then another race car, number 8, it tells me it was a cycle. And it was a loop-de-loop type of cycle, too. You see the daggone car going around a little loop-de thing, and it goes shooting out into the middle of the floor. But this was telling me where it was a cone, though. It was an obstacle anyway. The ball here, the ball was in their court or yours. But the barrels came back again. This is an apple, though. Granny Smith might be resonate with somebody. But this is also leaping into a situation or a circumstance, too, with the frog here. With this, howdy. And this was on time sensitive, too. This is where you roped into this thing you couldn't believe. This is talk. All the talk, though. All the talk is about this, a facade. Facade. On the shadow. Somebody know more about the situation than they let on here in this dream. And somebody might know more about your person than they let on to believe. Yeah, this is a shapeshifter, but the chameleon was already here to let me know they was already going to shape around anyway. They might change it tonight on you too. One night they be all right, the next night they not. Under the wolf. You might even have one of those Alaskan huskies too. You might have one of those types of dogs, all white. Yep. Under the ropes. That's a very talkative dog and high personality. Yeah. This is the mirror. This is the reflection. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Why, you are. Under the anchor. What does that person have that I don't? I'll give you the sun, the moon, the stars. Or her earrings. That's what I saw. I'll give you the sun, the moon, the stars, the mountains. I'll give you the world. And no, after 7, Somebody might not come home until after 7 days, or after 7 o'clock, or after 7 months. The 7 is significant here today in this message, or 7 weeks. Yeah, this is forgiving about person, a place, or a thing with the chemistry. This is the villain. They did something. They said if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it was meant to be, right? That's the chameleon of it. You easily adapt to the variety of situations. You know, if it was meant to be, we're gonna let it go. If they come back, oh, it was meant to be. I say Ashanti and Nelly, it's cute when y'all was being cute, right? But if y'all gonna come with the same stuff y'all had back when y'all was young, then this shit ain't gonna work, you know? Second time around. Yeah, this is a resistance or resilience to it, though. Even though you carry these burdens on your back like this, or responsibilities. 21, that's 3. That's some kind of contractual commitment, or uh, yeah, you're gonna have to be you contracted here on this deal. For some reason, with resilience, though, you do bounce back from it. What's the cycle on this? You charming people here. Balance. See, it has to balance this way because you're reflecting it. All right. Then growth. But I told you it was here for your growth anyway. The charm of people's grace. That's you charming yourself here. Doing things in a new way with the monkey. Like I told you, in order for you to elevate your confidence and your self-worth, you got to show other people that you value yourself. You can't let people just walk all over you. Action. There you go. Under the villain. You got to show people better than you can tell them sometimes. You lose an emotional attachment here to a person, a place, or a thing. You outgrow it, or it outgrows you. Okay? You lose an emotional attachment here. Under resilient. That's where you bounce back at. This is somebody's driver's license. This is also head of household, single, gross income, social security number. This is single. This is also SNAP or Medicaid. Okay? I don't know. We all have shit going on at some point. This is having something with balance. We all got something going on at some point where we got to balance and juggle things back and forth. Weighing up the pros and the cons, and be careful. Careful consideration and common sense is necessary here. But they told us in the message how precisions. Where was that at? Yeah, when the hummingbird came in reverse, we all have shit going on, and then weighing up the pros and the cons, careful consideration and common sense. But on the hummingbird, it says you do everything with precision and consideration. So you gonna have to use some common sense too. But this is in reverse though, so maybe you don't use as much common sense as you thought. No, going in there because this person was a shapeshifter. They have adapted to the environment in which they come in. So if I'm a chameleon, right? I easily adapt. If I'm supposed to be green and I'm supposed to be adapted to the green array around me, right? Like you see the green around here on this tree. It's not that much green on there, but this is the resilience of it, right? Of coming through this adapting of a situation where somebody stuck their tongue out at you. You know what I mean? Call themselves at you, molding you. Back in the day, where somebody would be like, I don't know what you would call that, molding you, or where they call themselves one upping, like one upping you, basically. Resilient with the chameleon, resilient swords. Okay, because I'm standing there with the 3 of swords, Breaking your damn heart right in your face with the crow. Breaking your damn heart, resilient. Look, I'm damn near breaking your damn back with the damn burdens I'm bringing you. So, and you got to bounce back from. Look at that. He a crow. He only wear his heart with needles on his chest on a chain. Okay? This person don't even have an identity. Probably don't even have a driver's license. Head of household. Probably single. No friends is what that means with single. Gross income. Public assistance or something. SNAP or better Medicaid. So. And it's not wrong with that, if you're not abusing it. Okay? Paying Knight of Pentacles. Because we as taxpayers pay into that stuff out of our check. Where it say workforce on mine when I was working. I ain't getting no paychecks now. Shit, I'm penny pinching. Yeah, I told you I was old. Slow and steady, Knight of Pentacles. So damn slow. Okay? Want to charming people with your grace, that's them. Trying to charm you with their grace. Making you see them. Getting attention. But it's so slow, and they don't even present themselves. It's so slow. Listen, it's so slow. And it change up so often. It change up so often. This dream going all over the place with action now. As the wheel turn, it's the wheel of fates. The wheel has it here. Of pros and cons. This is the turning of the wheels of pros and cons of careful considerations here and common sense. That's the wheel. The high priestess already came in. I am the seer who stands between worlds and makes manifest and unmanifested unseen influences at work. Under hidden knowledge. You're going to know something, you're going to see something, or hear something. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. My nose is running out. Yep, my nose is running. Three of Pentacles talks about stacking money, presenting money, right? But this is the contract. And you see, he presenting my creation. Hell no. He ain't created nothing. Not in that quick of a time. Cause look how he come in. They don't create nothing that quick in this energy. Okay, it takes them a long time to get things done or learn lessons or get things through. I'm drinking my tea, you guys. And they don't get it like you think they should get it here. It take them a long time to get something here. Yep. But it's presenting though. It is presenting under the wheel. They is presenting. Presenting this stuff. Needles in your heart. That's what I'm presenting. And that's where they broke your heart at right here. And that's being sly or slick. I don't remember what kind was he. He was a crow like that. I don't know if his name was Cool Daddy or what his name was back in the day. He was on a cartoon and he used to look just like this. And he used to talk. Hey, come here. And he would talk just like that. Like I forget. Like it's bringing me back to a childhood cartoon or something. Hey, come here. Something about a damn mailbox is significant too. You might need to get a letter out. I know I do. And I need to get it out soon. And you might be receiving a letter too. Yeah, look, this Six of Swords is up in the air. Look what it's on. This is how uncharted this situation. This is a sea creature. And I don't know if I've been telling y'all that for the last couple of, readings. When y'all going out here in these uncharted seas. We talked about the Titanic when they sent their submarine down there. I don't think I finished the part of, going to their deaths there after the man gets, more than 8 of them goes in there. And it's $500,000 a piece to go to your death. And only way he was able to collect that money is because he had a contract that said, It's the possibility that you could die 40-40, might resonate with you. It's a possibility that you could go to your death. You think they heard that with the high priestess? Do you think they listened to it with the all-knowing? Nope. Ten of Wands. Start process again. This is achievements. This is where things. This is the end of a cycle when it starts over again. Okay. Under achievements, attainments, under of goals. This is satisfactions, experiments. It's also a gains. This is rest and rejuvenations here, as well as needs. This is also needs to rest. This is needs to recharge. Okay. Your batteries. And I told you, I don't know if you know that song by R. Kelly, something like my car, something like my ride. Our bodies are just like a car, you know. It need maintenance just like any other thing. Okay. So new ideas can form. So new cells can form and new, you know, information can be done. We built that way. Every 7 years our body changes. You know? Sure, every day mine changes look like to me. Depending on the lifestyle. If you look at a person that's okay, because what's here is temptation and fighting the urge, right? And how slow it is to fight the urge here. This is slow. Don't spend their last dollar here on fighting the urge. Here I'm presenting you with somebody else's stuff that they paid good money for, but I'm presenting it to you for the little of nothing. To the sea creature. I'm presenting it to you. This is the pros and the cons of something. This is careful considerations of a situation and common sense. Because I don't know what judge it was. Was it Mathis or Joe Brown? But it was a crackhead move. That sounded like a crackhead move. I don't know which one of them said that, but maybe both of them too. But this is a judgment, is what I'm saying. Justice, what I say. It's a judgment. Justice gonna come about it after somebody is resilient with a situation or a circumstance. 11, that's the divine stepping in a divine path. 11, 10 comes in before. This is where they defeated you here at, but it doesn't do anything to you. It was a work. It was working. They thought it was gonna work. I'm gonna cripple your leg with a dog. It didn't work. Okay, their craft didn't work there. Okay. Even if they tried to stand, and you could have got stuck with needles here. This also could be having to go to the hospital get tested here, but and no results of what come out of you. What did it tell me back here? It's all going out of your body. So you come up with all clear here. King of Wands. This is the truth of a matter of why they looking back that way to something else under the three of their heart and going forward to uncharted seas that they don't know nothing about with on top of a dragon. Yeah. That they ain't using common sense about too. But Queen of Swords said, that ain't my problem. That's what she said. It ain't her problem. Queen of Pentacles says, as long as it ain't my damn money you wasting on it, I don't care. and, and you ain't stepping on me to do it in the past. Or you stepped on me to do it in the past. So, that's the devil. That's that's the cycle of the devil. The devil makes me do something. Step on little people. Step on people beneath me. That I think is beneath me. But that is pregnant with something. Okay? It's pregnant with something. And it still look like it's stepping on his own child, but this is another species of a situation. Yeah, well, Page of the Wands, that's very little passion about things here. Queen of Pentacles. This process starts again, but this is also the Queen of Pentacles. Clarifies the Queen of Pentacles here. This is the deviant, and this is the shadow of the deviant. Not much difference in this King of Swords under achievements and obtaining goals, because they ain't obtaining no goals. They hoping that you give them the admiration to give them the glow up that they need. Well, that's up to you if you do. Yep, that's up to you if you do. But just know what comes with that. Yep. The unmanifested. And, yeah, and unseen influences at work. So it says rest and recharge, and that's where you're supposed to be at. Sorry, y'all. My nose keeps running. And Eight of Feathers. This is where they want you to be blinded to the truth, but forgive them here, lighthearted about a situation or circumstance. But the Empress here, this is a masculine energy saying, okay, well, there's shame and guilt here. That's what that talks about. Just because this is where the facade came in. And that's in reverse. Can't reverse that. Here's the confusion. Right? And here's the secret of the deviant and the shadow of the moon. Right? This is where they wasn't talking about none of the communication. Okay. This is also talking about the trust in divine timing. That's where the 11 came in under the divine timing. Okay, that's the path. What the heck? This is Taurus energy as well. And Virgo and Capricorn. Earth sign of grounding. So you could be any one of those signs. And then the High Priestess came back to clarify itself when she already came out. Because this is chess and not checkers. Timing under the wands. That's the Ace of Swords. This is supposed to be strong truth, but under communication. But this is Mercury energy. Mercury says that I think is the reason, the intellect, the movement, the expression, the transportation, and the communication. But Dark Night of the Soul says it's a facade and it's a belief. And I'm confusing you. So don't try to confuse me. Queen of Goblets. They drinking themselves to death too. 10 of Cups. They drinking a lot of stuff here of happiness. Because I told you they gonna uplift their own life no matter what it takes. Yup, judgment. Page of Swords. Little bit of this is very little truth here. Okay? And then the Star. But I'm going to get what I want out of it, too. I'm going to get, I'll give you the sun, the moon, the stars. Yeah, I'm going to get what I want out of it, though. Emperor. Yeah. Things that make you uncomfortable. Knowing that this person is a, what that damn lady called him on the damn cheaters that day? You damn pill head. He was running around like a fool. This is where they ghost you at. Ghosts. But we saw that ghost come in here under the energy. But this is no more than him being a ghost here too, because this is the death of him as the skeleton of the king of the emperor. At least when he first came in as the emperor, he looked like something. But he had chemistry then. That was with him charming you with chemistry and passion. Yeah, back to the underworld again. We can't get out of that. The underworld was yesterday too. I shuffle these decks, but it comes out how it come out. Scarring. Somebody's looking into a cup or into a looking glass or scrying wax. Bottom of the deck. Black cat. This is your intuition. This is where all things pause and begin. That's the death. That's the end of one cycle and a beginning to a new under the pomegranate. But there is some kind of iceberg here. Something still is submerged here. And the ghost is regret. The ghost of regret. So you got Scrooge energy here too. Past, present, and future. So now what you going to do going forward? This is something about the weed capital, something about decriminalizing marijuana. This is all ripped apart by a pack of sharks. Somebody, I told you, stay out these damn waters. Just trying to discover water. I know that's your hobby and all, but never let a man show you more than once that he does not want you under the underworld. Under where all things pause, and begin again. So if you want to have this infinite cycle under the number 8, just look at how the 8 is made. And it goes just like that. So just when you go 8 like that, just turn it to the side and just look at it and say infinite 8. And that's where the underworld come in at, where all things pause and begin. And then what's going to pause and begin here is where you let somebody show you more than one time that they didn't want you. Okay? You let a person that was a gold digger, because this is my gold digger card, somebody that want revenge now, uses all his money and on himself, and or this temptation they got, or something that urges them to go to war. Think like a man. This is going to be something that gratification or satisfaction, and 90 days of an escape. Or they probably been doing it longer than 90 days. More than 9 years. Up to. Ripped apart, right? If something is ripping you apart, right? And they're using sharks as what's ripping you apart. That's your soul is being ripped apart by this person. With the black cat, fortune meets opportunity. So this is an opportunist here to get what they want from you, them, you. All right, then I'm going to get the last little bit, and I'm going to say I'm going to catch you guys later. All right, the flamingo is standing on one foot. This is also trying to balance it with balance here. This is distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship to grow. There's a distance between this is going to make y'all grow fine. Remember I told you in the beginning, set it free if it was meant to be, and it comes back. I guess it was meant to be, right? That's not always the cliche, okay? Come back, you might get more from drama than you had before. Pay attention to the red flags. What did I say? Get them to come back, and it might be more problems than you had when you first started, okay? Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like, because this could be very, 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 very toxic. So this is the law of attraction. This is the manifesting of a situation or a circumstance. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. And that is express your love, okay? It is important to let people know that you love them and you have nothing to lose, okay? And this also tells you not to chase a person too. You don't have to chase a person to, let them know that you need them or you want them, okay? That's chasing them is only the part where they start to run from you, okay? Run away from the relationship. Okay, put yourself first. What did I say from this very beginning of the message? Put yourself first. 3 of Cups is here. Start celebrating. The holidays are about to come. Celebrate with family and friends and things. But this is also suction. They suction into something else. Other people, places, and things that are more like them than more like you. Okay? Because this is you going in your own direction under the Page of Swords. This is you going it alone. This is them trying to go with other like other people like them. Okay? And then this is also their shadow side showing up again. Back 3 times the moon coming here, things that make you uncomfortable. And the things that you're going to find out about this person is going to make you uncomfortable. And if you would like to get more clarity on this message, may you check out the 25 for 25 as well. Check out the description where my email is so you can get your 25 for 25 or donate to the channel if you would like to. It helps put new cards on the table. It'll also help get a new phone. You name it. You guys, seasons greetings. I'm glad you guys stopped in to check out. Tis the Nightmare Before Christmas, number 10. We keeping it rolling, y'all. We got to keep it going. We still got a few more to go. We got like 14. We got like 14. So, yeah, we got to get going, y'all. We got still more to go. And you still got to get y'all horoscopes, y'all zodiac signs and stuff. So, stay tuned for that, you guys. Following these messages. Namaste. And now I must go. Bye, guys.